We're at Devil's Tower, and we're going to take the drive up to the parking lot where they have the walking trail that goes all the way around. We have the America the Beautiful National Park Pass, so it was free to get in. They charge $20 to walk and $25 for a car.
And it's a contactless pass. They want you to scan a QR code and then pay online.
And the nice thing about this is it's open 24 hours a day, so you can come in here anytime you want.
And since in the short time that we've been here, every time the light changes, a cloud goes, the sunrise or set, the look of the tower changes. So there's so many different pictures you could get. The visitor center itself is only open from like 9 to 5, but the pathway to it, the visitor center, is open, and the trails are open 24/7. Over on our left here, you'll see a prairie dog.
This is called Prairie Dog Town, and these are black-tailed prairie dogs, and there's very few of them left. And we'll take more pictures of them on the way down. From the gate to the visitor center, it is 3 miles.
There are trails down here at the base, but just note that probably because of the prairie dogs, pets are not allowed on the trails.
They do not allow dogs.
There is a national park campground in here that's pretty affordable. I don't think it has full hookups, but still very close proximity. We stayed in the KOA. There's also another one on the Belle Fourche River that's also to our left right now that has a view of the tower from it.
We walked up here this morning for 1.5 miles. We saw deer and turkey and prairie dogs. And like Kathy said, every time the sun changes, clouds go over, the look of the monument itself of Devil's Tower, it changes.
Several pull-offs along this road, not just to look at the prairie dogs, but also that are opportune places to take pictures of the monument and the surrounding buttes. They say that the monument has significance to many of the Indian tribes, and it is included in much of their lore, of their history. Much associated with the bear. Several tribes have different lore that are associated with the bear, the tower being associated with bear.
As you can see, the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. I suggest going a little bit slower and keep your eyes open and see if you see any wildlife.
Although we didn't get close to the deer earlier, we got close enough to view them. They do have strict warnings against feeding any of the wildlife, and especially the prairie dogs, or messing with the prairie dogs. Because they said human food, one thing, is not good for prairie dogs, and two, once they get befriended like that, they run out on the road and get killed. Plus, we just shouldn't be messing with them.
I'm going to pull over. I got some cars behind me. I'm going to let them pass me. People need to slow down, take their time, and enjoy the views.
that's true not just in the national park, really. We all get such in a hurry to get someplace, get something, get it over with. If you're not careful in your life, you'll be spending a whole lot of time getting things behind you, and then be sad that you didn't take more time to enjoy them while they were around. The earlier you learn that, the better.
Wow. Devil's Tower itself is about 850 feet high from the base, and the top of it is like 5,200 feet above sea level.
And it's the top is about 1.5 acres. It's pretty amazing.
Oh.
There are still people that climb. There are climbers that go to the top, and you can, if you're adventurous and or physically fit enough, you can get guides to help you climb to the top. Now, in 2021, they had over 500,000 visitors to the park, primarily in June, July, and August. And they also said that the parking areas fill up quickly. Up here, between 10 and 3, they often find that they're actually, every single spot is full. So it's just something to be mindful of. We are here we are here right after Memorial Day weekend, so we are at the very, very beginning of June. And you can see it's 8:42. The visitor center hasn't even opened, and the parking lot is already filling up.
I think we'll park right here.
I mean, it showed that there were RV and trailer parking, but earlier on the road, it actually requested that all trucks pulling trailers turn around or drop their loads earlier and come up here without them.
This has been a Romeo production.